your family and friends. It's a journey that we should enjoy. Success will come. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinav. Enjoy and keep moving. So let's move to our another speaker, and I would encourage somebody from the guests to come forward and speak for 1 minute. Any volunteer, please? The topic for guest Nipun is success or happiness. Which one do you prefer? Success or happiness? Which one do you prefer? Guest Nipun.
Greetings all. So, what my opinion is that success keeps on coming. So, that never stops. Happiness is something which you need consistently in your life. So, like Abhinav said that initially 10th marks when you get, you will be successful. But when you actually get those marks, you realize there's more to come in your life. So happiness stops there. So you need to keep your happiness at peak level. So that's what I need. Success keeps coming. That's it.
Okay, maybe this topic was a little tough for you, but just a general recommendation that whenever you are encountering such type of topics, think of some stories. You can talk about stories. Oh, in my life I was like that, I was not happy, but I was successful. Probably happiness is not something like that. So that would extend your time period. So yeah, just some recommendations on that. Let's go to the next speaker. Anybody from the guest? You want to come?
So my topic is, if you have to follow on the steps of one successful person, who that will be and why. So
Let me announce something. That's the purpose. So the topic for guest Akansha is, if you have to follow on the steps of one successful person, who that will be and why. You have 15 seconds to think about, and then you can speak.
So actually I don't have to think about it, because since childhood I've always, one successful person that has always been in my mind was my father. I've always seen him working very hard to raise us and do everything. He has, so basically I've seen in personal life or professional life, I had always seen him give his best to whoever comes to him and basically help them in all way possible. And his professional work, I've seen him go beyond the work he has given. So I've always used to ask him, whatever you are getting to pay, whatever the pay you're getting, why you're not doing the task only for the pay, and why you're going beyond this. So I remember he got the work of he got office work and factory work both. For the factory work he was not getting paid, but he was doing it for because he wanted to achieve perfection over there. So basically to not to impress the manager, but to make sure that whatever work he's doing doing it perfectly. So whenever this topic came in my mind, so my father just came in my mind. That's all.
As guest Akansha mentioned, father is an important figure in our life, and many of us see him as an inspiration. And I think one of our speeches also, somebody, great Kajal, mentioned about how the father reacted in that situation. So father is our beacon of the life, as guest Akansha very well said. So let's move to the next person. Any more guests? Guests, please. Let's first give guests. How much time do we have? So topic for this Akash is explain your experience with any successful person. Yes, Akash, explain your experience with any successful person.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. One of the most successful person which I have ever met personally in my life is the CEO of my company. His name is Jensen Hong. A couple of years back, he came to Pune to our office and he delivered his speech to the employees in one of the hotels in Pune. And it was not just like a CEO of a company had come to, delivering a speech to all of us. It was more like some celebrity. He is kind of referred to as Taylor Swift of technology. And along with the intelligence of like the Teslas and all the greatest scientists of his time. So my experience was very pleasing with him, and the way he explained about the technologies, about how the world is going to be a couple of years ago, those things we can see today. And his vision which he took like around some 10 years ago when he first delivered those first time Ampere GPUs to other people, and the company named OpenAI, and which is revolutionizing the world, and I also have a selfie with it. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Akash. The company is NVIDIA, right?
Yes.
Okay, so do we have space for one more? We'll call him Chandra. Okay, interesting topic. Behind every successful man, there is a role of a woman. What do you think? Chandra? Behind every successful man, there is a role of a woman. What do you think?
Thank you so much, Topic Master. I think that is the reason I am not successful, because nobody is behind me. But interestingly, I remember, I think it was the year 2015 when I watched this movie called MS Dhoni, or maybe 2016. And in that movie, the love life of Toastmasters, and we see that how he progressed in his life and what he did, and he eventually went on to become one of the greatest captain of Team India. Now, I particularly remember one incident which happened in 2013. That was the Champions Trophy final. India was playing England, and India just scored 130 runs. And everybody knew that India was going to lose, and England was favourite. And when it was second inning, when India has to bowl, Dhoni huddled up all the team and said to them, and I quote, "Don't look up. There is no God. We are the #1 team, and we have to play like that." And eventually, we went on to become the Champions Trophy winner on that particular year. So what I have seen in that movie, that it was his love life that was shown, that he got married, and eventually he won on the 2011 trophy and 2013 trophy as well. I expected the same to happen with Virat Kohli when he got married in 2017. I expected him to win in 2019, 2021, but that eventually did not happen. So I personally think that behind every successful man there is a woman, but behind every successful man is their mindset, is the time that he puts and the effort that he puts to become successful. So that's it from me, and back to the Topic Master.
Very nice story narrated by Toastmaster Chandra about MS Dhoni, his love interest, and how that was motivated him to win the champion trophy. Hope everybody in this room wishes that type of support from the other half. It's not bad, mine, the other way also. But yes, there is a woman, maybe that's your wife, your girlfriend, or your mother, Without your mother's support, you cannot be here, whatever you are. So everybody who is successful, your mother is there, wishing for you, caring for you. Right? So let's take one last topic. Who would like to come? Thank you.
Hemant. Thank you. What does success mean to you?
Topic for Toastmaster Hemant. What does success mean to you? Toastmaster Hemant, what does success mean to you?
Okay. Hi, I'm Hemant Jain, President, TMOD, and fellow Toastmasters and all the guests. Now, what does success mean to me? Everybody has a different definition of success because normally people relate to success as something that gives you happiness. But believe me, success is somewhat a reason of you being unhappy. Why? Because when you're successful, you look at the next milestone. I'm trying to sort of pick up a summary of what others said, like success is not your destination, it never will be, because human mind is designed to aim at the next goal. So when you are successful, you think that this is my success. Like somebody was saying that when I was in school, someone wanted me to join the best engineering college, and when he reaches the engineering college, somebody wants him to get the best job. When you are in a job, you want to get promotion. So whatever defines that success milestone for you, the next stage is waiting there to make you more unhappy. Because that milestone which you have achieved is already done and you forget that very easily. After joining the career institute, right, even IITians are unhappy. Because somebody looking, somebody who is trying to join an IIT, success for him is to getting into the institute. But one who has already reached there, he is looking at the next goal. Right? So success and happiness never go together. So if you want to be happy, stop looking at these small milestones, enjoy the journey, and be happy wherever you are, and call it being successful. So that's sort of definition of success for me, that personally you just aim at happiness and call it success. Do not look at these milestones which are created by others for you, which define your success. Technically they are not. So it's a kind of motivational speech for Sunday afternoon, too heavy. But thank you all for listening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hemant, for consolidating all the thoughts on success. As you mentioned, your success criteria or success mantra is being happy, not worrying about milestones, which are set by the other people, which may be good for the other people, may not be for you. So that's the mantra for success for you, and I think I also believe in it. With that, shall I go to the last question or wrap up? One more question, one more topic, one more person. We have time. We have time. Well, thank you. Okay, so with this, let's wind up this session. Thank you all for your attention and your 1 minute. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gunjan. Now let's have the timers report. Toastmaster Vikrant, can you give us the exact timings?
Hello everyone. So for table topics, we have the time limit of 1 minute to 2 minutes, and so we had total of 6 table topic speaker, and all of them are qualified. Still, they tell them their exact timing. So Team Abhinav 1 minute 40 seconds, Nipun 45 seconds, Akanksha 1 minute 20 seconds, Akash 1 minute 10 seconds, TM Chandra 1 minute 40 seconds, and TM Yana 2 minutes 5 seconds. Over to you.
Now it's time for the evaluation sessions. The first speech by Toastmaster Rajesh will be evaluated by Toastmaster Vajah. Let's welcome Toastmaster Vajah.
Public-Private Partnership, PPNP, by Toastmasters. Good afternoon, Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, TMOD, and dear guests. Toastmaster Rajesh started with a question, which is a very nice way to attract the audience. And he started with the energy, and his voice was loud enough to be heard at the back. I was sitting at the last row purposefully so that I could hear his voice and note down his body language and everything. So kudos on that. His eye contact was all over the audience direction, in every direction. So he made good eye contact and he addressed and he used his thoughts and he just got connected with the audience. So that is good. And he also used proper hand gestures, although they were limited, but there were good hand gestures used. So to convey his thoughts and what he was trying to tell the audience and his message. And his message was also clear. He highlighted the importance of what is power of public-private partnership. He also explained what is the meaning of public-private partnership. As he explained, it's the arranged marriage between government entity and the private sector to help that. So there was, at times I felt that the speech is going on the same energy and the voice level was also same and there was monotonous way. So whenever that thing comes, monotonous tone and the same energy, audience will eventually just disconnect. And whenever you speak in the same pace, so that becomes predictable. However, I noticed some patterns. He speaks like in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these things become predictable, and audience like something which is unpredictable, right? Just like how I got your attention. So do something which is unpredictable. Use the stage. Walk with energy. Have an audience so that they grab your attention. And to conclude, what is PPP? Collaboration between a government entity and a private sector company to finance, build and operate public infra projects, and just see how I am speaking right now and I am not using any pauses so that I am not giving you time to process what I have just said. Slow down. Understand the power of using proper pauses. The more fast you speak, there is a more chances to stutter and stumble. So to summarize, Toastmaster Rajesh, you can focus on the pace of the speech and use proper voice modulation with proper pauses in your next speech. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thanks, Toastmaster Vajal. The second speech by Toastmaster Kaushalya will be evaluated by Toastmaster Sachin. Let's welcome Toastmaster Sachin.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So, did you enjoy the speech from Toastmaster Kaushalya? HR files. We have our HR here. So she can tell us how HR can remember a person. So storytelling by Kaushalya was very good because it was good to transform or transfer or write something based on our examples. It is very difficult, but she was good in storytelling. Story was proper structured, not a story, it's a personal incident. It was proper structured. Eye contact was very good. Body language was good. More engaging story. Now let's come to the improvement areas. You can speak little louder. Right? So I was, listening from here. You was audible, but it seems